Hey guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with Brits FBI Season 2, Episode 17. Broken Promises is out. Now, let's get into the fact of what happened with Maggie first because I think it's muy importante. If I said that wrong, sorry, Spanish speakers. I am an English speaker, but I love your language and I really like to learn. Now, Maggie got another job opportunity, but she decided to tell Dina that she's turning it down because, she likes OA being her partner and she also likes the fact of where she is at the FBI right now. But Dina tells her that's a career making move and that she should take the undercover job and build her career basically. Um, she said, okay, I'll think about it for the day. After the day's activity, she tells OA that she won't be there tomorrow and onward because she took the case. So I don't know if they're going to be showing us like half and half. So they'll show us what Maggie up to and then they'll come back and show us what OA up to and the rest of the team. Or is she just going to take a hiatus period and we're just going to not see her face or maybe temporarily see her face every now and again. But I really would like if they took the angle of showing us Maggie undercover. That would be really interesting to see how she goes around the role. Do we have seen her in some roles like that during the episodes so far? This season so far. Okay, so let's get into the case. So at first, when I started to watch, I saw a bunch of people like bloodied and lying on the floor. So I thought, oh shit, they have a massacre on their hand. Apparently not. It was just multiple protesters. I don't can't remember exactly what they was protesting against. Maybe some injustice, obviously. And they were trying to portray their point. Now, at the end of the session, their leader speak to them, and then he was trying to talk, make a break on a lady, and him and that young lady end up getting killed. Now, the FBI digs into both of their life to find out, like, why would somebody kill two of them? Sniper style and stuff. And they end up finding out that the young lady's dad, that she actually had an ex-boyfriend who was a stalker, and that it could probably be, out of jealousy or something like that. No, they recognize that the ex-boyfriend actually did text messenger and the ping was near to where the protesting place was, so they actually brought him in, and when they arrested him he actually had a gun on him. Now, running ballistics on the gun, they recognize that it doesn't match. However, the ballistics from the case with the two victims they recognize as a match for a less than 24-hour case which just happened. So that means they have a killing spree on their hands. Now, Maggie decides to dive into the first case because it wasn't their case actually. It was like the police case, and they dived into it and found out that it happened somewhere near like a bus stop, which means that the buses have cameras. Now they asked Rockstar Christine to dig deeper into it, and she recognized a license plate for a vehicle, and she obviously found the vehicle and sent OA and Maggie in searching for the vehicle, trying to find out clues and stuff. They saw a case file paper, and when Maggie ran the case in like the local whatever registry, she recognized the case was actually ongoing and that more than likely the lawyer was the target. Now they reached just in time because she almost got shot. Or like jump on her, protecting her, like her and Maggie ran after the person, but it was never escaping. Now they ask her like, why would somebody want to target her and the other victims from the past? And she said they do have a link, which was a case prior years ago where they arrested a 16-year-old boy and placed him in jail for the murder of a gang leader. Now, that will be their first suspect, obviously. So they go to his house and his mother is there. His mother's like, I don't know where he is. He been acting weird. Mr. Somewhere, I don't know. Then his father ended up coming home and is like, get out of my house. I don't want all it there. Go about all the business. I don't care if he kill people. Go about all the business because all isn't helping the first step. I'm not gonna help all. They put him in jail the next time. But anyways, they were consistent and they decided to go to his best friend. When they went to his best friend and talked to him, and his best friend was a security, they was like, do you know where he is? He's like, no. They say, if you find out the gun may be linked to you in any way because you was in the gang and stuff because of a tattoo Maggie saw and everything, like how you get out and everything. He was like, well, I just happened to get out. Lies. But anyways, he ended up confessing and saying that he had a gun that went missing and that Alex, which is his friend, actually was dead that day. It went missing. Now they decide to go looking for him. They trace his phone and they end up linking him back to a warehouse they said somebody saw him run into, and he actually OD'd. So Maggie was the one who actually saved him by doing CPR on him until medics came. In the hospital, they tried to ask him about the gun and everything, but he was not talking. Only after he found out people die, he knew who he gave the gun to, and he claimed that he wasn't the one. However, he wasn't willing to give up any information about who had the gun. So they had to do their digging. Eventually, they end up finding out he actually telling the truth and he didn't kill the man because they saw footage of him in a pawn shop the same time one of the victims died. OA ended up calling in the public defender that almost got killed, whose life he saved, and asked about Alex's case, which is the young man they thought is the suspect case. And he was like, the case doesn't even make sense. He go jail, and she was like, oh, I didn't push for him to get arrested and put in jail because I thought he was guilty. I pushed because he refused to give me the who was guilty. He refused to snitch. I was like, what the? You messed up a child whole life. He had 15 basketball scholarships just because he wasn't talking. He didn't want to snitch because he knew his life was in danger. How do you ever even think of that? But anyways, whatever. They end up digging deeper and realize that his dad's phone actually pinged from various towers where gunshots the killings happened. So digging deeper, they went to the house to look for him, and they find that he left a suicide note for his wife, saying he's sorry and everything. Only to go back to his son and said, your father left a suicide note, blah blah blah, for your mother, whatever, whatever. And then he started to talk and say, oh, how in the start the person his father looking for is his best friend, because it's them that went on the night and his best friend killed the person, and then the gang his best friend did it for was like, you better shut your mouth of killing your family. So his dad was like, you know what, just take the jail time and don't snitch. So he didn't, and they promised him protection in the jail. However, he got gang raped, and he didn't tell his dad. He was just acting out basically when he came off. Eventually it spilled and his father found out and was highly upset, and that's why he was killing everybody linked to the case. Now they know whom was the person in charge of the previous murder. They have to arrest him, obviously. And not only that, they have to go and find his father before he kills him. Now they go to his house to warn him, and they end up seeing the father on the opposite side of the road. A chase ensues and they end up like cornering him. Maggie trying to corner him, and he ended up taking a hostage. So he had a lady at gunpoint. Now Maggie trying to, calm him down and say it's not your fault what happened and everything, but all they want to do is kill the best friend. Now eventually, OA was coming up from behind him and tackled him to the ground and arrested him. Now everything is done. Everybody who had to go jail, who didn't have to go jail, don't go jail. And I'm glad that the father didn't end up getting killed. Yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, thanks for listening, watching, whatever, and I will see you next week because we don't have episode this week. Bye.